Yo, 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 how's it going, everyone? Welcome to episode 57 of Danganronpa 2, chapter 4. We're getting pretty much close to the end of the class trial, so we decided, why not finish it off? Nagito wants to be Frank. That's our big plot twist right now.
He wants to be the rabbit in that movie with... God, you know when you have like a thing that can go somewhere and you're like, yes, I'm going to do that. And I start off with it. And then I'm like, I can't think of the words to actually connect these two now.
But there's
But I know there's a way to do it. I just can't figure out the right words for it.
You have the destination.
Donnie Darko.
There you go.
Movie Donnie Darko. There's a rabbit that wears a mask, and his name is Frank. And I spoiled the movie for you.
Cool, thanks, man. I probably wasn't going to watch it, but thank you. You saved me, time, so...
I spoiled the one character that is like, oh, is this a figment of my imagination? Yes, no. And they find out at the end, it's like, no, his name's Frank.
Oh, well, there you go. Let's see if Nagito's going to be that person.
Even if I wanted to go to the lounge, I couldn't. You couldn't? What do you mean?
It's merely the foolish talk of the weak.
Not only did I not hear the alarm, I never even heard that rumbling sound.
Oh, he couldn't.
You're definitely fucking lying.
However, that is also true for me. It is obvious that I did not hear the alarm in Strawberry House. But I did not hear the rumbling sound either. Is that not strange? I mean, everyone else heard it.
It seems like...
There is a common... There's a common thing
It's not just them. The same goes
between
for me
all
too.
three of them. Do you know what it is?
That they were in the high-end rooms?
Maybe.
So I thought that's why I couldn't hear it. But it wasn't that. I probably couldn't hear it at all.
Couldn't hear it? What does that mean?
It means you can't hear things, Akane.
Only the ones living in the drafty room seem to have heard it.
Yeah, right? Pretty much.
And I'm sure you'll figure it out.
Instead of clearing your name like a person who would like to clear his name.
Oh, gosh. The secret is what these three have in common. Could this also be the secret that points to the killer? Oh my god, we have to do one of these. Alright, what is it, Brent? What is this gonna be?
I don't know the names of the
Display
rooms.
question. Nagito and Sonya Chiaki didn't hear the rumble. What do they have in common?
They were in the high-end rooms, but I don't remember what it was called.
No, not that. Yeah, actually, I don't... Oh, wait, I already tried R. Oops. X, maybe? They're giving me a lot of X's, so... The X-ray room.
Exhibits room.
Oh, you know what? It's probably Deluxe Suite.
Yeah.
That would make sense.
Yeah, and again, I forgot what they called it. That's why I'm like, eh.
No. What? Deluxe,
Deluxe.
yes. For some reason, I was
Deluxe.
thinking it was Deluxe.
There's the X.
There's the, I mean, no, but I need L.
I know.
Yeah. I guess I can get that, and then that, and then that, and then that. Oh, dude, look at that combo.
Gamer.
Yeah, dude, I'm a straight up gamer, man. Ah, dang it. No, I'm not a gamer anymore. Come on, give me the, I don't need the U. I need an E. Give me that E, and then give me there, and then give me an S.
And that's what she said.
Wait, it could be
Party.
R. Wait, it could be rooms. Maybe that's what they're gonna say is rooms, because they're not giving me an
There's too many
S.
O's.
Yeah. Well, I will need an M, but I don't need any of these other things. Oh gosh! Oh gosh!
yeah.
Oh gosh! Oh Jesus! Deluxe rooms! Yeah, we did it. Okay, cool. I love how we got 150 points, and now suddenly it's
5170.
Yeah, I don't know how the scoring works on it.
Nagito,
51 700.
The three of you were staying in deluxe rooms, right?
Yeah.
If I recall, the deluxe rooms are...
Deluxe. The guest rooms were divided, not dividends, we're not business, are divided up by quality grade. The deluxe room is soundproof and has excellent air circulation, whatever the fuck. Standard room, installation, the common room is bad.
Kind of weird that
Reason we could not hear
the
rumbling noise.
high-end room has good good
It was
air
because the
circulation
deluxe
and
rooms have
soundproof.
superior
Yeah.
sound insulation.
Because there shouldn't...
You actually
To make it
noticed
soundproof
that
is that you have no
nice
outside air
catch, eh?
coming through very much.
Using your
And it has to be like
ultimate
a very...
reserve or student talent?
There's problems with that.
There is, I agree.
Now then,
Because
you
sound
guys
carries
must
through
understand
vents.
by now, right? the true identity of Nekomaru's killer.
Yeah, it was you. I'm just kidding.
Hold on a sec. Why does that lead to who the killer is?
Why? Well, that fact just now is a very important clue, and a decisive factor in identifying the killer.
Decisive factor?
Somehow, I feel like I understand what Nagito means.
That means whoever said they heard it from one of the deluxe rooms, so now it must be the fourth person in the deluxe room, and I forget who it was.
The killer who murdered Nekomaru was the person in the deluxe room. Well, okay, let's we've got time. And plus I also, I can't heal, darn it. Okay, it's not us. Gundam, I don't know what room he was in.
I don't remember. I think it was Akane.
Akane was in a crummy. He was in a crummy room.
Crummy room, yeah.
Yeah, Fuyuhiko, I think, was in like the average room. He was out in the hallway anyway. Nagito was in a deluxe. Chiaki was in deluxe. Sonya was in deluxe as well. Kazuichi also came out with the alarm. It's
either Kazuichi or
Gundam, I guess.
At this point.
Well, who do you want to pick on first?
Kazuichi.
All right.
Because I like Gundam.
All right, we're gonna pick on Kazuichi. Oh, it's not Kazuichi. Well, I guess it's got to be Gundam then.
You're the only
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Gundam?
I was pretty sure it was Gundam. As soon as you went like Gundam, I'm like, crap.
When the
So they're
alarm
like, I
went
gotta
off,
find it somebody else. Come on, it's gotta be somebody
You
else.
rushed over there too.
Oh, there we go.
What's wrong with that? If the bell of catastrophe rings throughout the night, it is the universe's providence to stop it.
Why were you able to hear it?
What?
I mean, you were also staying in a deluxe room, right? Nagito was staying in a deluxe room in the same house on the same floor, and he couldn't even hear it. How were you able to hear that alarm?
Now that you mention it...
Gundam?
There is only one possibility. You weren't in your room at the time. That's why, even though you were staying in a deluxe room, you still went to the lounge. Am I right?
Gundam, you have some sort of explanation, right?
Gundam probably couldn't return to his room because of Fuyuhiko. Me?
Yeah, because you were out there.
After you saw Nekomaru heading to the tower, you stayed at the lounge for a while. Am I correct?
Well, you said that you never left.
Until the moment that alarm started ringing.
Wait, who never
Right?
left?
Fuyuhiko never left there.
Yeah, no, he stayed there, yeah.
If you were in the lounge for that long, the killer who had left earlier obviously wouldn't be able to go back.
Even though Mekamaru's murder was a death trap that utilized the alarm in his chest, the killer still needed to prepare the murder in advance.
Like putting Nekomaru in sleep mode and tying him up with the wire.
In order to do that, the killer needed to be waiting for Nekomaru at the tower. Which means when Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru, the killer was already at the tower.
And once they tried to go back, they couldn't because Fuyuhiko was at the lounge.
In their original plan, the killer should have returned to their room before the alarm in the lounge went off. And they were supposed to stay in their room. They weren't planning to come out and go to the lounge.
Which means they wouldn't have heard the alarm or the rumbling sound, thus proving they were in the room.
Just like us.
The best case scenario would have been if those two in the lounge had gone and checked the deluxe rooms. After all, if they personally saw the killer sleeping in their room, it gives the killer a stronger alibi. Unfortunately, they failed to secure that alibi.
Because I was
It's all
in the lounge.
Fuyuhiko's fault. He ruined it.
So the killer couldn't go back to their room, and ended up hearing the lounge's alarm.
I like how the alarm clock is like moving
Yeah.
and his like hands aren't. Also, there's a weird like outline.
Yeah.
Of his
the
fingers on it.
The show shaking, I guess.
Yeah, yeah, it's kind of weird. Oh, Brent, Gundam.
This ruckus! It's louder than a supreme ruler of the netherworld bellowing for a sacrifice. Don't go making all that noise so suddenly.
But why'd you come out? You should have hid till the excitement died down.
If
I left my
Gundam
door
tried to
open.
hide,
So,
Yeah.
those two went to his room to check on him. He would have
So
been
you
found
can't
out.
really. This is all
That would've been the
circumstantial.
worst
You
possible
could have just.
outcome.
Nobody actually
That's
saw
why
him
he
come
couldn't
from
just
that
stay
way.
hidden.
They're
No,
just-
no, they didn't. But they're saying that like he came out. Like, why would he come out if?
Like, I don't know. I was awake. It's like, why wouldn't I?
Yeah, I well, he would, but he wouldn't be able to hear it. So they're just saying like, why would he be out? But he's not denying it. Is the thing.
Like,
he's not saying like, oh, I was just strolling around.
I'm just saying, Gundam has an easy way of just like, I was awake, I came out,
Please.
something happened, I heard it.
Can you
Yeah.
please
Like,
say something?
Yeah,
it's a bad coincidence for me.
yeah, pretty much.
Answer me this.
Oh.
Including myself in my 4 dark devas of destruction. How many ears do we
Brent,
possess?
quick math. How many ears do the 5 of them have?
The
12.
answer is 10. That's
It's an
Well-
octagon plus a tetragon, right?
means I
Yeah,
have
yeah, man,
5
definitely.
times the hearing of a normal human.
Is that really how that
The
works?
system here may as well not exist.
Is that your argument? You bastard.
So he's like, oh yeah, my hamsters were out just hanging around, and they told me, hey, the alarm's going off.
Truth shall now commence. At the time, I left my room to go to the bathroom. By coincidence, I heard the alarm. That's right. That's all it was. The world is always so simple.
Exactly. It's circumstantial at this point. Arguing it more is like you just trying to fit a narrative.
A little too perfect?
And yet,
And
being
it's-
suspected by
Isn't
all
that
of
too
you
good of an
seems
excuse?
to have horrible timing on my part.
Exactly.
You're still holding out. Well, you don't have to admit it. We're going to decide who the killer is with the majority vote anyway. So,
And if
God
you-
damn it.
and the fact that he might not be,
Yeah.
obvious
we're
that
getting you
Gundam
all
is
killed except for
Oh
the killer.
god. Oh
Hold on
jeez.
a second.
Being Nagito at this point.
This class trial, this killing, it's merely the opening act, you know.
Wait, this is only the beginning of the game? What?
Hey, what do you mean the class trial is just the opening act?
Perhaps I should say it's just a farce. Just a boring farce. So boring, so stressful. I'm so painfully bored that I might develop stomach ulcers.
Well, you know a way to solve that, right?
Let's just hurry
Solve the
up and
freaking
finish
problem
this.
instead of wasting your time.
Yeah.
Nagito, something definitely happened to you, didn't it? At some point during the investigation, your behavior became even weirder. What actually happened?
It turns out the ultimate weapon was like a shit ton of cocaine.
Well, let's
And he's just like coming down on it right now, which is why it's so
and finish this
depressing.
opening act already.
Ah, you said opening act again!
Please hold on. We have yet to hear Gundam's rebuttal.
But he's completely shut up. Perhaps he can't argue anymore.
Because you can't refute somebody
Simply
circumstantially.
at the loss
Yeah.
for words after being dumbfounded by your pathetic assumption. In fact, I shall deny the very basis. Your assumption has been wrong since the beginning.
Since the beginning?
Based on your assumption, I hung Nekomaru from the 4th floor of the tower and made the floor descend to the 1st floor. From there, after returning to Strawberry House, I was present when the alarm at the lounge went off, correct? Although going to and fro is busy enough as it is, how would I be able to travel between both houses anyway?
I see. The contact elevator was broken.
As I recall, the killer tampered with the Grape House control panel, which shut down the elevator. Plus, the stopped elevator should have been facing the Grape House side. If so, the human who used the elevator would have left it at Grape House. For these reasons, it's an indisputable fact that the killer destroyed the elevator at Grape House.
And what's wrong with that?
If the elevator was broken at Grape House, you wouldn't be able to return to Strawberry House.
That's not
However,
true.
I was
Oh,
already at Strawberry
why
House.
is it
I was
not
present
true?
when the alarm
Because
in
you
the
can
lounge
break it
started
when it
ringing.
opens.
Okay.
And you go through it.
Think
Your
think
assumption
not
is clearly
that.
wrong.
Are you serious?
We've already seen that
It's already
the
been
elevator is one way to go between houses.
Yeah.
Have you learned your lesson,
What
pitiful
is
humans?
I
Another
overcome
way
this
of going
contradiction.
between houses.
through the vent thingy. That's right.
When something is obviously wrong, that's when a contradiction is born. There's no such thing as a contradiction that can't be overcome.
You
Okay, then.
can climb through the floors still.
Oh god, there's so many things. There's so many things. We've used all these before, so this might be one of those ones that we take a thing.
Yeah.
Maybe. I have to heal myself. Because I'm sure at some point we're gonna have to do that like dance rave one where I have to like battle him.
Between the two houses. As long as that elevator was broken,
There we go.
your assumption collapses.
And there we go. Okay, perfect.
Plus, the elevator
Wall clock, contact elevator,
broken
clock's
at Grape
alarm,
House.
If the killer
broke
cannot
doorknob,
return to Strawberry House,
good night
Since I
button.
was at Strawberry House at that time, there's no question that the following crime is impossible.
But is it?
Different if they had an accomplice.
Okay, they maybe.
or if there was a secret passage.
Ah, there it
Ah,
is.
there we go. Take it.
much
No, I didn't get it in time. Dang it.
We stopped this already.
Okay, the one time Akane is useful. and gives us like
Means
frickin'
of travel between
okay.
your assumption
Plus, the elevator broken at Grape House.
I'm glad when it's like obvious what it is, because there's a lot of these that's like, oh, it could be any of these.
Or if there was a secret passageway.
Oh, a secret She almost sounded like you. like when you do your impression of her. The secret passageway. Okay, all right, Brent, are you ready for some
elevator was
thing cool, maybe?
the only means of travel between
No,
the
it
two
wasn't. It was a
houses.
secret passageway.
No, that's wrong.
Haha, we did it.
No, there should have been another way to move between the two houses without the elevator.
They've discussed this.
Such a method does not exist.
Then why don't we ask the person who
Come
actually
on.
used that method?
Yeah. Who's the person who actually used that method? Definitely Kazuichi. 100%. Definitely not Nagito.
You're the only one. Nagito, you should know.
What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb. You appeared so suddenly that one time because you used that method, right?
Nagito, why are you here? Because I showed up.
Never brought it up afterwards.
Well, there we go. Like 3 hours into this, and we're finally bringing it up.
Isn't that right?
Jeez. Once again, I let the reserve course show up. But you're right. There's a door on the floor of the elevator.
You decided not to say anything, you dipshit.
Yep.
You wasted your own time and blaming him for it.
Yep. Oh, God.
Surprise, surprise! I ended up in the Monokuma archive, which is on the 3rd floor of Grape House.
Meaning, the 3rd floor and the 4th floor are actually connected.
Plus, once you've cleared the final dead room once, you can pass through it as many times as you want.
If they used that secret passage, they could have gone between the two houses as much as they wanted.
What?
What do you mean?
Infinity, unlimited
If that was
flame!
so, is he saying like once you've cleared it yourself, you can
Yeah.
go through it whatever amount of times?
Yeah.
Unaware of the existence of the final dead room.
I mean, he knows the secret of doing it is what they mean to say. So he can do it, but he's not gonna, if he doesn't tell anyone, then nobody else technically
Okay.
can. It's not a physical thing where it's like, I've completed it, therefore I physically can do this, and no one else can.
Yeah, okay.
It's one of those things that's like, I know how to do it because I beat it, and so that way I know how to go through.
That is merely an illusion.
So he has to re-solve it
your
again
own
every
suspicion.
time he goes through there.
No,
since he already
he
knows-
doesn't. He doesn't have to resolve it every time. They said that he doesn't have to do that. Or he said it earlier. He's like, oh yeah, I don't have to solve it again. I can just go back for willy-nilly.
Stop with your scrutiny.
There's no way I
But
can
by that, once you go through, that means you would.
You say?
Well, okay, it kind of makes sense that somebody goes through and Monami's like, I heard something going this way, and that's why she's in there.
Well, Monokuma locked her in there.
Oh.
Just because, like, for shits and giggles. Okay, what are we doing? How are we breaking his argument? I don't know.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist,
No.
travel through multiple
Oh, how am I supposed to get all these?
provided you use a spacious warp. However, how frail I say.
I'm guessing the center one you just attack while you attack the outside ones.
Oh yeah, probably. Oh god, I don't know. There's too many things happening. This argument is exhausting. Just listening to it makes me tired. I need to skillfully cut back his words. Ugh. Okay, hold on. Let's just wait. Oh god. Okay, I actually have to do it faster than that.
Provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
I hate this. I hate this so much. I did it, but oh, I gotta press the Y button. A button. I mean. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Perfect. I love it.
Proved a secret passage exists.
Uh huh.
The secret passage was at the Octagon.
Uh huh.
Know the limits of your own reasoning. You say the killer went to the Octagon.
I do.
Don't bark, you cur.
I'm not a cur.
Don't want to drown in the maelstrom of blind confusion. Pray to the key which dwells in the light.
Oh god, there's so many things. He probably means trying to provide the evidence that the killer went to the Octagon. If that's the case, I should have it too. The key which dwells in the light that will break through the darkness. It's Kingdom Hearts. What is the evidence that? Oh, the wire. Because where'd the wire come from, right?
Oh yeah.
I think. I don't 100% sure. Maybe. Yeah. Okay, it was. Yeah. Yeah, because the wire wouldn't have been located anywhere else aside from...
The wire used to stimulate Nekomaru's body. The hammer that looked like the lever, and the chain on the door in the tower.
When was Monami tied up in there, locked in that area?
She was locked there the entire time. So after we like passed out from going through the Monokuma train, right? We didn't see her again up until Nagito finding her in there.
So that means whoever went through the Octagon would have passed her, and she would have gotten out.
Yeah, but knowing him, like, I don't know, maybe he was like, fuck Monami. I don't know. It's possible as well Monokuma was hiding her somewhere else, maybe. I don't... You know what? That could be a plot hole. Yeah. I have no idea. That could be a thing. Or Gundam did it himself. Maybe. I don't know.
Since those items
but then you would think that she would say that.
Like, what is Gundam doing?
Yeah. So that's a possibility.
If that's the case,
or they just got the 4 Dark Days to grab it all. Past the entire thing.
Yeah, there you go, maybe.
This is the end. Normally, we'd end up listening to Hajime lecture us with a very long summary of the case.
It's okay,
we solved it. You wouldn't be... If you were the one to solve it, you wouldn't have to deal with this shit.
Oh gosh, I know.
Right now.
Friggin' masochist here.
First of all,
and then blaming it on everyone else.
Oh god. I love this. They're giving him the music and everything. They're like, screw it, nobody else wants to do this puzzle solving thing.
He's like, I'm a masochist, but I'm not gonna... I don't want people to know that I am.
Yeah. Oh my god. Wow, yeah, they're really doing it. This is on auto right now. I don't even need to press A.
It's obvious he'd attempt that. At that time,
so good.
We didn't know the 2 towers were the exact same place. Also, the button in Strawberry Hall wasn't broken, so it was easy.
Don't you love it when we don't need to recap events? And the game is like, screw it, we'll do it for you. Oh god.
Hold on. If Nekomaru didn't go to Strawberry Tower, what would the killer have done then?
Their plan was a balancing act of uncertainties. But even if they failed, they probably wouldn't have minded. They can just greet everyone the next morning as if nothing happened, and come up with a different plan.
And, without such a risky plan, they wouldn't have been able to lure him at all.
I'm going to continue summarizing the case, okay?
Fine.
Through this,
jeez, okay.
Successfully lured Nekomaru to Strawberry Tower. There's no way he could fight head-on with the robotic Nekomaru. So by pressing the goodnight button, he rendered Nekomaru powerless without fighting it.
Hold on! You... What did you just say? That I didn't battle?
What's wrong with that?
That's right.
Mess with me! Don't mess with me! I cannot ignore those words!
Why are you angry all of a sudden?
You fools do not understand! You don't understand!
I beat the shit out of him before I killed him!
You make me laugh! After all this time, you still don't understand anything at all!
I don't understand anything. What does that mean?
Why don't I understand that?
It appears I cannot finish just yet. Maybe I'm just a human destined for hell. However, I cannot finish just yet. I cannot finish!
Don't tell that to Sonya. Sonya will be very disappointed.
What do you intend to do?
It's obvious. I'm going to destroy your illusory assumptions.
Thinking that he doesn't
more?
fight
You still have
is
room to
what I'm
argue?
assuming.
Pretty much.
Your words. You said I pressed Nekomaru's goodnight button. However, that button was on the back of Nekomaru's neck. To press it, I'd have to get behind him.
It's not easy to get the drop on Coach Nekomaru.
It's even more difficult if it's a one-on-one situation.
Just as I thought. Truly frail. Succumbing so easily to this simple argument. It was just a mere illusion. If you want to set me up as the killer, at least surpass your own human limitations.
That's wrong, Gundam. You're the one who's wrong.
Such a wonderful line. However, I cannot say that I'm satisfied. Listen well. I shall teach you 2 tips for making someone admit their defeat.
Okay, Brent, I think we're getting to the point where I'm gonna have to do this stupid music game. So,
You must provide a reason
yeah.
that will persuade that human.
Oh boy, this is gonna take all my concentration. I'm putting on both headphones for this.
Alright.
Just so I can hear the beat. I guess you really don't want to admit it. Then, just as you requested, I will provide an argument that'll leave you with no choice but to be persuaded. And I'm gonna mock you while I'm doing this. Oh god, okay.
I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesied!
Oh god, I
Does
hate
it tell
it.
you the last minute or which one to press?
No, I just memorized what to press.
A-A-X-X.
Yeah, so those are the buttons I'm pressing. Right? So I'm pressing X to reload, I'm pressing A to... Yeah. Okay, oh, hold on. Oh god. Okay, I'm gonna use my panic time, or fever time.
180 BPM.
Yeah.
For the Tanaka Empire!
Oh, he's using Nega time! Oh no!
For the Tanaka Empire!
The beat's gonna go crazy!
Crushed as David prophesies! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire!
It's hard because our splitter is still broken, so it keeps cutting in and out. So I'm getting the timing wrong on a lot of this, but it's fine.
I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire!
Zero stock.
Wither! Crushed as David prophesies!
Tempo down, yeah, that's fine. Oh, V for Dark Devas!
This is the end.
Yeah, that was terrible wearing both headphones for that. It just kept cutting in and out between one ear, and I was like, I think I'm pressing the button okay, but I'm not sure.
Been able to press the button on the back of his
Oh
neck.
boy, that was intense.
As long as you have the power of the hamsters you keep with you.
Oh?
Are you seriously saying he used his hamsters to press the button on the back of Nekomaru's neck?
Of
Uh-huh.
course, it'd be impossible for a normal hamster, but it would have been possible for Gundams. In fact, we saw that with our very own eyes, right?
Yeah, you know what? That's hilarious. Brent, be Gundam one last time.
Emissary of evil, in accordance with our ancient contract, the time has come to lend me your aid. Pierce through Supernova Silver Fox Sandy.
Choo choo! Click. The proof that a hamster can press a button.
Truly, this is the Skyline Lamentation Art of Demon Mouse. Or the Demon Mouse. Mickey Mouse.
Oh god.
Soon, the door of destiny shall open.
Gundam Tanaka, more like
You
Walt
mentioned
Disney.
that After Ibuki was killed in the music venue, one of Gundam's hamsters retrieved the piece of wallpaper from the baton lighting, right?
That has nothing to do with it, but yeah.
With your friends and their exceptionally smart brains, it must have been possible to secretly get one of them behind Nekomaru and press the button on the back of his neck.
How about it, Gundam?
Not just myself, but you actually brought up how splendid my subordinates are. I have no recourse but to admit it.
Admit it? Did you say you admit it?
It appears I've obtained a one-way ticket to hell. Fine! Then you must trample me underfoot and advance. Victory can
Because
only be
Gundam's the
built
ultimate
upon a
stepladder.
foundation of corpses. You cannot find peace without sacrifice anywhere. Now, trample this life. Trample it as though it were mere trash on the side of the road. Pull the curtain strings of this worthless performance with your own 2 hands.
And then someone's like, I don't think Gundam did it. Okay, Brent, we're doing it. We gotta finish the stuff. Who set the lounge clock's alarm? Actually, wait, what do we have here? Who said, God, I woke up at Fuyuhiko can't sleep. There's a huge hammer. Kiss the pillar, damn it. Okay. I forgot, they don't show ones that have already been shown, right? Like if we see the panel here, then it's like, oh, it's been used before.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay. Okay, so we're not going to use the timer one because we got the timer one up here. The wire wrapped around Nekomaru's feet. What is this? Oh, I woke up at. That's probably...
They make him look really emaciated. Like he's high on drugs.
Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, totally. Okay, so I think that goes there. Yeah, we did it. Fuyuhiko can't sleep is probably...
that one.
Who gathered at the lounge? Yeah, Fuyuhiko can't sleep. Nope, wrong. Probably the one before, maybe. Potentially here. Oh no, what was the fake weapon left at the tower? Yeah. But the other ones have been used, so Fuyuhiko can't sleep. How does that not go there? Because that's him here, isn't it? Oh no, wait. It's probably before he went to the tower, right?
Yeah.
So it's probably closer to the beginning. Yeah.
Oh,
what
yeah.
time did Fuyuhiko see Nekomaru? Who was in the lounge since early morning? Yeah, there we go. Dope. Okay. Who set the lounge clock alarm? I don't know. I mean, I do know, but I'm trying to figure out where does this all go. What time did Fuyuhiko see Nekomaru? Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Nekomaru's weakness is falling, but our hamsters, I mean. When you press the great button to hell, grape hall. I thought it said great button to hell. Doorknob came off. Okay, let's try looking here for doorknob came off or something. That thing comes off. Why did Nekomaru fall? Because the doorknob came off. Okay, hamster and murder. Wow. I'm gonna assume that is his weakness. Wire up around his feet.
Be there, right?
Yeah, it'd be here. Oh, darn it. But come on, hamsters. Oh, no, it's because it's already here. Darn it. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
The door to Strawberry House got destroyed has to be the one, then. When did he destroy the door to Strawberry House? After he did this, right? The killer destroyed what after leaving the tower? Yes. Huzzah. Stock 3. Oh, wait. I think 5:30. Who gathered at the lounge? These people did. And then... oh, yeah, I forgot. I always forget we can just quickly swap between all of them.
Change pages.
Yeah. Who set the alarm? We still don't have that yet.
Nope.
No. Darn it. Okay. Nekomaru's weakness is... Nekomaru wakes up. Does he need to sleep? The hamster pressed it. Yeah. I mean, it technically was murder and hamsters, but whatever. Fine. Okay, we should have it now. I would think. Who set the alarm?
If the hamsters didn't press the button, he wouldn't have been tied to a thing. But also, if Nekomaru wasn't woken up, he wouldn't have died. So technically, Nekomaru killed himself. If the hamsters weren't the one to do it, that means the hamsters killed them.
So the hamsters and not Gundam should be killed?
Exactly.
I agree, 100%. Messing with the base of the contact elevator. Well, that would have been... Oh, we don't have further than that. What do we have to figure out? The wire wrapped around Nekomaru's feet. Yes. Nekomaru dangling. Oh, hung the loop. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Oh, okay, that was it. We did it! I guess.
Let's first go over the many tricks the killer prepared before they committed the crime. First, they destroyed the contact elevator. This separated Nagito and the others in Strawberry House from our group in Grape House. Next, they lured Nekomaru out by himself by turning back all the clocks in the funhouse by 2 hours. Additionally, in order to secure an alibi, the killer went to the Strawberry House lounge and set the wall clock's alarm to 5:30 a.m. After finishing their preparations, the killer went to Strawberry Tower with the necessary tools in hand. They obtained these tools from the Octagon, which you can enter once you clear the final dead room. This means
Where Monami is.
Nah, man, what are you talking about? Monami wasn't there at all. No, dude, you can clearly see it was definitely Mario. It was definitely Mario who was our killer.
On the morning of the incident, Nekomaru woke up and headed over to Grape Tower for a specific reason.
But we're not going to tell you the specific reason.
Yeah.
There, Fuyuhiko, who was at the lounge by coincidence, witnessed Nekomaru. According to Fuyuhiko's testimony, that was around 5 a.m.
The other situation that I have a problem with is timing of the clocks. How can you keep the time between two clocks without being there? Like, without having a time on his own person. How can he get them to line up?
Yeah, okay, so that, I mean, no, I get what you're saying. He would have to, like, time himself technically going between clocks in order to get the exact right time.
Yeah.
But, like, yeah, I don't know. Unless somehow he got his hamsters to do it.
He talked to them through the phone.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Or what he did is, because he's got 4 hamsters, right?
Yeah.
So he's got 1 at each clock, and then he tells the other 2 hamsters, like, okay, I want you to go now. And then, and then they do it. And they both race, and they both do it somehow at the exact same time.
This forced him to enter sleep mode.
Oh, gosh.
From there, the killer began.
I love how the hamsters have red eyes as well.
Yeah.
They're so evil. Jeez Louise.
First, they set the alarm in Nekomaru's chest to 7:30 a.m. so he'd wake up.
Why is it a freaking face clock instead of a digital clock?
I don't, because it's Monokuma, and he was like, I could make things easy, but I don't know.
After leaving Strawberry Tower, the killer then destroyed the door button to Strawberry Hall. They did this to
They killed off Gundam for this stupid plot. This plot. They could have done it better.
What are you talking about, man? They had to include something that would include his hamsters.
They made Gundam look like a moron.
No, well, I mean, not how.
And super, like certain things, like getting caught not being in this room. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Timing the clocks to be perfectly in sync and bypassing Monami without Monami even seeing him.
Yeah. No, man, it's good.
Clearly, I like Gundam the best.
I can sense a little bit of salt. But there is a reason for it. There is a reason for him doing this, which they will explain probably in half an hour.
Yeah.
With this, the killer finished their setup and tried to go back to their room using the secret passage, so they could craft their alibi when Nekomaru died from the fall.
However...
But something unexpected happened. Fuyuhiko, who saw Nekomaru earlier, was still at the lounge. As a result, the killer couldn't return to their room, and with no
They could have just tiptoed past. Like, he's looking down.
And it's like,
and it's also on the side that he has no eye on, so I think
have
you're
you
okay.
ever heard somebody walk around with shoes on? I'm assuming, because it looks like they have shoes on.
Yeah.
Have you ever, you can hear them walk around.
Yeah,
and
that's true.
If Fuyuhiko's standing there doing nothing, not sleeping, and can't sleep, he can still hear everything.
Yeah, that's true.
He can hear all that stuff, like him walking around. You can hear it's.
That was also the same time Nekomaru.
Well, you'd only hear it if.
But also,
when he's. Yeah.
I found out like recently that my siblings, except for my brother, do not hear me in the house.
Oh yeah, no, I get that.
Like they either don't pay attention or just not aware of anybody else's presence.
Yeah.
And I can hear everybody else's presence, so that might be just a subjective thing for me.
Well, I know I have the same problem, or like my mom, she'll never hear me coming. Like, it's more so now that I live downstairs that she'll hear me because the steps down here always make noise.
Yeah.
But when I was living upstairs, I would come down the stairs and I guess I was just too light on my feet that my mom would just never hear me. And I'd be like, "Good morning, Mom," and she would be like, "Oh my God."
But think of it. My room from the living room is here. Living room's here.
Yeah.
Dining room's here. So they're connected to it. And then the stairs between that.
Yeah.
My bedroom. And the bathroom's right next to my bedroom.
Right.
So when they're out in the living room, they have to go around the staircase that goes downstairs. And they have to pass my room, which my room's always propped open.
Yeah.
And if I'm home, the TV's on. So it's bright.
Right.
So they have to go past my room into the bathroom. So that means they like choose not to see the fact that my light's on in my room.
I mean, I guess. Or they just...
Or not even like see me through the open door.
Yeah. I don't know.
And I'm not talking about just one person.
Yeah, it's like everyone.
My sister, my other sister, my dad, my niece,
Oh
and
my
my
God.
other niece.
Holy
5
crap.
people that walk back and forth. My niece specifically, the youngest one,
Yeah.
goes between her room and the living room, back and forth. But you know, she's on her iPad playing Roblox.
Yeah. Oh man.
So I'm just saying,
Do you feel
I feel very like ignored. Whereas like, oh, is somebody home? Here's somebody walking around. Yeah, somebody's home, and I don't even have to turn around, and look out my door.
Yeah, you just know. Yeah. Oh my God. Well, there you go, Brent. Gundam Tanaka was the killer. How do you feel?
That they killed him off stupidly.
But no, there's a reason. But that reason, dude, we got a B. That's good. I could explain the reason, but I mean, again, that's what we'll spend the next half an hour trying to figure out.
This result isn't all that exciting.
Yeah.
Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen as the blackened?
Oh my God.
Please pull the lever. I bit my tongue at the most important part.
What?
You don't need a tongue to talk. You're a robot.
That is very true. That is very true. Unless somebody's controlling him, maybe the mastermind. Whoa!
Unless he bit his tongue on the other end while he was talking through the speaker.
Yeah. I mean, unless for some reason all of him is robot and just his tongue is, yeah.
It'd be bad if I bit my tongue again, so I'll speak slowly. Judging from the results, you guys were correct once again. Getting 4 in a row without any mistakes is a splendid achievement.
This only happened once before.
That's right. The one who killed the robotic Nekomaru in the amazing funhouse was Gundam Tanaka.
Nice.
Yay! I said all that without biting my tongue.
Now then.
Now that we've decided who the killer is, let's do the execution already and get this over with. Hold on. It's true the class trial is finished, but that doesn't mean the incident is over. We can't finish yet until we hear from Gundam. God damn it.
It's like, oh, I can live forever?
Yeah, just as long as we talk about it, you can live forever.
Just sits there, doesn't say a thing.
Yeah. Well, I have no right to stop you either, so do whatever you like.
fall, my tears?
Oh, why do you want to talk to one who is lost? The loser merely leaves. It would just be unnecessary for me to say something.
Listen well.
Is what I would like to say, but for honor's sake, I shall correct one thing.
Correct?
You guys said I made Nekomaru powerless without fighting him. That, however, is a great mistake.
Huh?
Almost as great as me. Nekomaru did fight. That is no mistake. And because he fought, he lost and died.
Damn it!
Right, her voice too. Lost and died. If he was just... Wait. Okay. If he was just trying to cling to life, there are many ways he could have just done so. However, he did not allow that.
You.
What do you mean? Explain. Fine then. Then I shall reveal it all.
Let's make history.
With the final dead room, I discovered the secret of the funhouse. And I devised a killing plan utilizing that secret. By tampering... Talking as that type of voice for that long.
Yeah.
It kind of makes me lose the inflections that I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
By tampering with all the clocks in the building, I succeeded in luring Nekomaru to the tower. And that is what happened.
Oh, great. You get to be both of them. Have fun.
Nekomaru, I were alone in a tower, standing face to face with one another. I should say I expected as much from Nekomaru. He sensed my subtle killing intent and instantly understood the situation. And we had ourselves a stare down. In that situation, if he wanted to run away, it would have been easy for him to do so. He could have run away or even called for help, but he did not turn his back to me. Instead, he chose to fight and risk his life and death.
That is...
A fight that risked life and death?
Let me tell you this.
He was serious, too. Like, why would he, like, be that on guard for somebody who doesn't think that would kill him?
Yeah, exactly, right?
He gave it all to try and kill me.
Huh?
If I had died instead, the mystery surrounding the case would have been even more complicated. You would never know why I, the victim, went to the tower by myself.
I can see it!
Nobody would know that the victim, me, was actually the one who planned the whole thing.
Nekomaru really did that?
So he went to planet, but he was like, I'm going to kill him first.
Yeah, they pretty much had like a...
They were going to kill each other.
Yeah.
Tense atmosphere. I've been a team manager for so long, I'd nearly forgotten this. This is great! What a comforting atmosphere!
That's a great line.
And what is your reason? Do you intend to resolve this situation by killing
Okay, this
me?
kind of makes sense at this, a second. Because if it was Nekomaru who changed the clocks because he has a timer in his chest, and he was setting it up to kill somebody that might have showed up late, then Gundam could have just ended up being there. And I'm just saying, it would have been a better way to end this whole story.
Yeah.
And it had, like, oh, it killed Gundam. But obviously Gundam went through the thing. And
Yeah, but Nekomaru wasn't the one. He didn't have anything to do with this.
But if it was Nekomaru and he backfired on himself, that would have been a greater storyline to tell than what they've told. That's what I'm getting at.
I mean, I guess.
You'll drench your soul with evil until the bitter end, huh? Splendid!
It was self-defense. Gundam lives.
Yeah, right?
That would have been a better story.
I know. Well...
And then there's like, no, you did kill him though, so even if it's self-defense, you'd have to die.
Well, either, yeah. Basically, if that had happened and Gundam lost and Nekomaru killed him, I feel like Nekomaru would either just be like, hey guys, I did it. or Nekomaru would do the same thing and like try and frame it on somebody else or something. And then like he would still be found out. So
yeah, because he was seen going to the elevator.
Either situation, they would both die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think Nekomaru died because of Gundam trying to kill him. And then basically having them fight each other and they intend to kill each other seemed interesting, but also having Gundam being just like accidentally killing him because he was fighting for his life would have been better, I think.
Yeah.
Because, robot programmed to do something else that he's not normally meant to do. I think that would have been more interesting than the way they went with this.
Yeah.
But it'd be hard to prove or harder to narrate, I guess. However, I must say this. What's the point of living if you are just waiting until you finally die?
Weakling.
There's nothing courageous about that. Also, nothing courageous about murdering another person and getting yourself killed.
Yeah, true.
That is abandonment, a mere feeling of resignation.
Gasp.
What are you telling us to just wait until everyone starves to death?
I'd rather have that happen to us than have our friends kill each other. Huh? Do you mean that you'd rather die?
Fall, my tears.
Ever since we were locked inside that building, everyone had been dominated by the feeling of abandonment. However, nothing is born from resignation. That is simply a reason to give up.
If you flinch, you will die.
Giving up on life, that's just an insult to life itself.
Let me ask.
Have you fools ever heard of the term dog eat dog?
Cannibalism?
In zoology, cannibalism is a commonly observed phenomenon. Many creatures at some point in their lifespan engage in cannibalism.
Listen well.
Where are you going with cannibalism in a robot?
I am a robot and I ate him afterwards.
That is what it means to live. If you say killing for the sake of living is evil, then what would you call giving up on life itself?
I shall engulf this world.
If a world would consider that justice, then I will fight the world with every last fiber of my being. Giving up on life and choosing death is nothing but blasphemy toward life. I think he's missing a lot of huge words. That's what I'm seeing so far. It is a violation of the natural order. My voice is getting sore.
It's okay, we're so close.
It is the arrogance of humanity. God damn it. Are you saying that all that to try to justify what you did?
But it sounds like Nekomaru felt the same too. That's why they fought, right?
Damn it.
Fine.
That man had the courage to die when he needed to die. That is why he challenged me to a battle. Regardless, as I've already said, I do not intend to force my values upon you fools. I have betrayed you all. That is the absolute truth.
Fall, my tears.
But even so, don't you think it's a better alternative to slowly starving to death in here?
Oh,
That belief is why you committed your crime?
I didn't want to starve to death.
Hey, what
Without
about
fighting?
Hey, what about the final dead room? Did you do the Russian roulette too?
Let's make history.
Unlike Nagito, I only did it once, but compared to the battle with Nekomaru, it was mere child's play. You see, you're on the 4th floor, on the thing where you could have tied rope together and crawled out the window and gone to the floor.
I don't think you can crawl out that window.
It looked like you could.
What do you mean it looked like you
had a hammer and you had swords.
Oh, man. Well, it's also because you unexpectedly admitted your crime without much resistance.
Oh, we're playing escape room. Look, an escape. We must murder.
Of course.
Gundam.
Gundam, don't tell me you didn't sacrifice yourself for our sake, did you?
I can't believe you would ask such a foolish question.
My name is Gundam.
Just who do you think I am? I am Gundam Tanaka, history's greatest monster. My cursed existence is all feared by all mankind. There's no way I'd sacrifice myself for the sake of you fools. It means you're not going to hell, so he wants to go to hell, so he needs to be evil about it.
He just runs around stabbing everyone.
Not in a million, not in a billion, not in even 10,000 billion years. In the name of pandemonium. It's pandemonium, by the way.
Yeah.
It is impossible. I corrected myself. That's great.
Is that it?
Third person type of thing.
Then I'll just leave it at that.
Now then, let us be rid of this foolish talk It's about time to have funds instead. A house worth of fun. Monokuma, let us begin.
Indeed.
Yay, got it. I have prepared a special punishment for the ultimate breeder. Oh yeah, he's the ultimate breeder.
Gets bred to death.
Yeah, oh god. Oh no. Please wait. This is just too much. Can I ultimate breed with him first? Please, Monokuma. Please help Gundam.
Hamsters live only 2 years. I learned that recently.
Oh, interesting.
Miss Sonia. I forgot to say that.
Please, I beg of you.
Sonia. An act of as unrefined as stopping a man from going to his death does not befit a noble such as yourself.
Gundam. It's fine to start for reals, right?
Fine.
Yes, I do not mind. However,
What is it, my four dark
those people.
Are you worried about me? Oh, my feared four dark devas of destruction. That is not like you at all. However, there is no need to fear. In this world, I am only a temporary visitor. I was simply visiting.
I just realized he's a Batara. I think I brought it up. The Batara.
Oh, the Batara earring? Yeah.
Return to the darkness. That is why, until the very
I like to
end,
think that there's just a giant hamster somewhere with the other one.
conceit, courage,
So, like, you know, he moves it, and then he becomes giant hamster man.
daunted by nothing. Let
Gundam
us
Tanaka,
laugh
king of the hamsters.
gloriously. That is Gundam Tanaka! I shall stick with my evil until the very end! Open sesame pandemonium! I shall fill hell with true hell!
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
Oh boy. You know, I gotta say, Brent, you did a very good impression of Gundam Tanaka.
Yeah.
You gave it the same sort of energy and growliness a lot of the time that he has, so... I would say...
the two growliest characters are gone.
Yeah, man. Your voice is gonna thank this
Yeah.
game so much. Oh, look, it's animals!
Buffaloes.
Yeah, man! Gundam Tanaka, Stampede! He's just gonna be run over, I guess.
This,
Oh, the hamsters are so sad!
all I can think of is Lion King.
Oh my god, that's what he's doing, man. He put his hamsters to the side so he could face them himself. Oh.
He's creating a spell.
Yeah, maybe.
A spell to not die.
He's gonna do it!
It does an actual suicide spell.
Oh, wow. Oh, there you go. It didn't seem to do much.
Yeah.
Oh, his little hamsters. Oh, okay, he's still alive.
And
He's
the
fine.
hamsters eat them.
I mean, maybe. Aw. Wow.
Dog, rabbit, cat.
He's going to pet heaven.
The man bear pig.
What?
The baby monkey something.
This is a
Baby
weird...
monkey pug.
This is a very strange execution.
So you gonna kill the hamsters too?
No, the hamsters get to live because they're hamsters and they're cute and stuff.
But the hamsters were the ones who did the most of the
No,
killing.
but he's the one to blame. Anyway, let's just end it here because it's already becoming an hour.
The Gundam.
Okay, well, thanks for watching. If you like this episode, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, do the things you do for everyone else, but do it for us. And next time, we'll find out, I don't know what's gonna happen next in this crazy game. Any final thoughts on Chapter 4? Or any reflection you want to do on this?
They really screwed up Gundam's death. The whole episode about Gundam, they could have done better.
No, dude,
There's a better way of doing it.
He did it so
I feel like they could have been better.
Basically, he did it so he could save everyone.
Yeah.
Is the way that he's putting it. He's like, well, everyone's gonna die of starvation if I don't do it, so I'm gonna do it to save everyone. Yeah, so...
Which is fine.
Yeah.
But they kind of screwed it up still. Like, they could have done that, but also... I don't know. It just felt like They could have done it better.
Like I said, I think we just need to make our own Danganronpa game, and it's going to be very convoluted, but very straightforward. It's going to be about half an hour of gameplay, and it's going to be 5 chapters. It's going to be great.
It was you. I have fingerprints. Oh, fuck.
Oh, yeah, pretty much.